Hello, happy Homebrew Wednesday. Cheers. I'm just having a pint of the Braxbeer 333, bottle conditioned this one, and it's 6.75% ABV. Says crystal, black and pale malts provide the backbone of this outstanding rich beer. Golden, Styrian and Cascade hops are added, in my eyes getting worse, in both the Copper and the Whirlpool, with a further late addition of whole Cascade hops during fermentation to impart a dry hop character to the complex beer. To determine when this bottle was filled, you can look up the number, it says. So you look up the number and go to the website. Very good. I used to drink this a few years ago before they rebadged it and rebottled it, but it is a lovely beer. But considering it's bottle conditioned, there doesn't look to be any sediment in the bottom or anything, but it's very tasty indeed. So if you can get it, it's well worth a try. So, as you saw last week, I had brewed the Dropkick Nate, and it was in the cube for a while, and then I left it till Sunday and put it into the fermenting vessel. And we're just going to have a look at it now, right now. The Dropkick Nate is in the fermenting bin. It's been in there since Sunday. It's now Wednesday, and it's not going off like a rocket, but going slowly and steadily. So that's a Dropkick Nate. It's got a few more days now. Obviously it has to be in there for about 10 days fermenting, and then we will dry hop it for a further 4 or 5 days, maybe 6 days, before putting it into the keg to condition. So I'm really looking forward to that. I enjoyed the last one, and I'm really looking forward to this one. So, what have I been doing? Well, apart from brewing that, I haven't done a great deal brewing wise because I've just been so busy at work at the moment. It's a very busy time in primary schools in particular at the moment, as all the poor children are having to do all their tests, SATs tests and things. So they're all fraught, the parents are all fraught, poor things, and the staff are all fraught. So it's my job as the boss to go around and pour oil on troubled waters and soothe that. So that's what I've been doing. I did manage to get some couple of sacks of malt, got some sack of Marisot and a sack of pinch malt, which I got from the home brew shop in Ireland for £19 odd, which wasn't bad, or the equivalent of. But I also see this week that Harry from idlevaluebrewing.com has been advertising for £19.20 or so for pale malt, for a sack of 25 kilograms of pale malt, which is great. But what I have noticed is that everywhere you go now, it seems to be all crushed, so previously milled. And of course I've just spent a fortune on a new grain mill and haven't had the chance to use it in anger yet, but never mind. So, some drink. Thanks to my new subscribers, I've had a lot of new subscribers in the last week. Thanks mainly Dan Rogerson for giving me a plug on his channel and putting my web address down below, which was fantastic, which is really, really kind of you. It's really boosted my numbers, thanks Ant. He did make some scurrilous remarks about my reputation. I mean, at one point he even called me a teacher. What a disgrace. I don't mind the assassin bit that he also accused me of being, and some of my staff would probably agree with him. But it's a long time since I've wielded a stick of chalk in anger. I'm afraid the closest I get nowadays is walking down and around and through the classrooms and congratulating the children on how they're doing and telling the staff they're not doing well enough. That's such are the joys of being an executive head teacher. But never mind. So as I say, I haven't got a great deal more to say. Just following this bit, I was out last week with a friend of mine, a good friend of mine, Paul Appleby, and we went to the local, which is just beside the seaside. It's a place called Seaton Sluice. If anybody's up on the northeast coast, Northumberland coast, you could find it. It's a lovely place. And we're in a pub called the Melton Constable. And we did a little impromptu beer review of one of the beers in here. So I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so here we are, sitting in the Melton Constable. I'm just going to try a pint of, hang on, I'll check its name. It's a Green King, unfortunately, but it's called Down the Dragon. And it's a chili-infused chocolate Auburn ale. So you can see there, it's a nice colour, yeah. There, finger ahead, tightly knit bubbles. Nothing at all on the nose. Dive in. It's a tiny little bit of chilli on the aftertaste. What's kicking in a bit there now? Right at the back of your throat. A little bit like ginger in there. But I can't taste the chocolate. Hang on, I'll try them. It's certainly got a kick afterwards. A little bit of a kick, a little burn. But it's quite nice, not bad. I would have another one, but it wouldn't be my favourite. Well, that's all for me for this week. Have a wonderful week. Have a good brewing week if you get a chance and an opportunity. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.